Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey, and this is my second live stream for the day. It is September 3rd, 2023, and the time 10:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's about 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks beautiful here in New York City. And it's going to be real hot today. It started very cold, but it's to be in the upper 80s today, and that's too hot for me to get in here. Yeah, I did a morning video today, emotional, and I may have offended some people. But I speak from the heart, and these are passionate times. And sometimes you have to really say and speak your truth. You have to share, you got to expose certain things so you know what's really going on. Yes, in my perspective. You get 100 people, they have 100 different perspectives. I care about people. And I feel when the innocent get hurt, someone has to speak out. And yes, I did a video earlier today about a YouTuber who's living in Hawaii, and I shared my thoughts. But now I want to talk about, I want to talk about Maui. But as you see in the title, let me show you this potential proof causing Maui fires. I think it's compelling. And I think it's something that needs to be put out there so people could gather data, information, proof, whatever we want to call it, because it could maybe save your life, save your community, save Maui, save Lahaina from evil beings. And yes, I lived there in Maui. I arrived in 1998. I am American, and so is Hawaii. Hawaii is American. It was at the 50th state, and I'm a veteran, disabled veteran. I serve my country. And always thought, stay in your own lane, stay quiet, just do your job and shut up, right? And sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes being quiet doesn't serve you and may even hurt you. And sometimes you have to speak out. Yeah, I was there in Hawaii, and I shared my stories, my experiences with Hawaii, the state of Maui, the county of Maui. There's a lot of things going on, seedy things that happen there. And I feel that with all this thing with the fire in Maui, various parts of the island, but the main concentration was in the town of Lahaina, where I used to live for about 5 months. And I really feel really pained about it. I experienced a lot of shadiness, and being a so-called outsider, even though it's the United States, you have a lot of people from the state of Hawaii come to the U.S. mainland, just saying. But either way, you have a lot of beautiful people there, and what I'm saying is not being targeted against the pure in heart. Okay? It's not about the pure in heart. It's not about the people who are true citizens of the state of Hawaii. It's a lot of things that are going on there, and a lot of illegals that are there too. A lot of stuff. And so I wanted to talk about potential evidence about that these fires in Maui was not a so-called natural fire, but something possibly more sinister. And so I had seen a video. It was just yesterday, and I said, I gotta share this. And so what I want to do today, I want to share you a video that Infowars had put out on their website. And I think it's very important because some of you people who are living in Hawaii, gather, you better get your cameras to get evidence because this could possibly save Lahaina from underhanded people. I don't want to say who, but people in government there who probably are in the know. And in January, they had passed a law. It's something of a natural occurrence that the state could kick in, take over that land. And it's a lot of lands that are historical, land from the indigenous population. Things that ought to be protected because of the status it has. But if it's classified as a natural fire, the government could take control and do what it seems good for itself. But as you see, as you've been learning with some of the videos out there, that somehow the regular so-called locals are being priced out, and yeah, I sense also that they're being going to be pushed out because of economics. And they were already allegedly approached by people calling them, hey, let me buy your property. And using this crisis, because people, see, there are no jobs. No jobs, because the industry is all power. And people are desperate. They need food, water, and a lot of the water is contaminated because, the fire retardants that were used, it toxifies the water. So you need bottled water. Everything has to be shipped in. Remember I mentioned when I was there in the 1990s that just one lemon cost me 75 cents. That was over 20 something years ago. What is a lemon and the cost of it now? And now with demand for food being so high, yes, a whole community, and that was the meat of the community, Lahaina, for the island of Maui. The meat of the industry, bringing money on that island. Oh yeah, it's all power now. So I feel that this video that I'm going to share with you may save your life, may save your island from greedy hands and greedy governments who want to boot you out. They didn't pull the alarm, so you burned to death. I'm really grieved and angry. I'm angry about a lot of things. It's very underhanded, that island. But they use this, the expression, aloha spirit and ohana, but it's far from them, some of these leaders. Yeah, I'm not directed to all people of the state of Hawaii, Maui. No, you know who you are, who are evil. Yes, there are beautiful people there, but evil prevails on that one. So I want to share you, I think, I want to share with you a short video that I found on Infowars channel. And I think it could help you and open up your eyes what could have really happened to you. Yeah, maybe some power lines might start a little fire, whatever, but what really devastated that I'm in. This is an eye opener. So I'm going to share with you my screen and the video. The video is about 4 minutes long. Let me start now. Okay. Okay, this is, sorry I have these pop-ups here, I'm not gonna even click on it. This is InfoWars channel, and the subsection of this, of his website is banned.video. Yes, he's controversial, and yes, he's banned on YouTube. I listen to him once in a while, and I said, hey, I wonder if he knows about the fires in Maui. And yeah, he talks about all these controversial things, so-called conspiracy theories, but these are conspiracy truths, in my opinion. But yes, I found this video yesterday. Look at this. It's entitled Maui Fires and Direct Energy Weapons. And as you see, it was uploaded September 1st, 2023, and today is September 3rd, okay? And got a lot of views. So let me share this with you. Again, giving credit to InfoWars channel. It's not my work. I'm going to share this. I'm going to show it, okay? It's very short. And it's very eye-opening, okay? Press on that.
This is so critical. Get your X3 environmental fusion for 40% off right now at InfoWarsStore.com.
The recent fires in California, Australia, and now Hawaii are unlike anything we've ever seen before. They are being called forest fires and wildfires, but they are clearly something very different. These fires are burning homes into a white powdery ash footprint, while often leaving the surrounding green trees and shrubs practically untouched. In extreme cases, forest fires can reach temperatures up to 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit, and the melting point of aluminum is 1,220 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is possible for an extreme forest fire to melt aluminum. But there are cars with puddles of melted aluminum that were clearly not in the wildfire area. And melted glass, which has a melting point around 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. These are unexplained anomalies. In the California fires of 2018, cars were randomly bursting into flames on the freeway with no surrounding fires. We've seen these same anomalies in New York City on September 11th, 2001. Cars completely burned out with no explanation. In Maui, these unnatural fires spared the homes of the rich while burning the native homes of the working class. With precision, these fires destroyed the most envied, high-valued areas of Maui. For decades, directed energy weapons have been classified, but they have been on the public record for several years now. Directed energy weapons, known as DEWs, have the ability to burn homes with this sort of precision. But in order to be this precise, the area would have to be mapped out. In January of this year, green lasers were seen over Hawaii, which could best be described as a geospatial array for mapping terrain. We have seen that among the ashy ruins, there are blue-colored objects that have somehow survived the devastation. Blue cars, blue umbrellas, a blue boat, blue planters. Videos online are going viral that show how lasers can easily burn through certain colored objects, but objects that are colored blue remain unharmed. Directed energy weapons include lasers, millimeter wave, and microwave. They are all based on light frequencies, and different wavelengths of light affect colors differently. For example, in laser tattoo removal, different wavelengths are used for removing different colors. And this is because color is a quality of light. Each color has its own frequency. Interestingly enough, the frequency of the color blue is 6.66. Reporting for InfoWars, this is Greg Reese.
You hear that? Let me show that part one more time. Let me see if I could do that. Oh, I don't know how to back it up. Oh. So, you see that, people? You see that? That it is heavily suggested that what happened was selective. And it was selective of what type of material that was consumed. And that which was blue on the spectrum was spared disaster. Wow. And it has a frequency of 6.66. Isn't that something? Yes, hello, viewer. Isn't that something? Could you imagine that they showed umbrellas and baskets, blue cars, blue boats, and they weren't consumed. And areas where glass and metal that was melted. How could that happen? Well, I suggest the possibility that direct energy weapons may have been the culprit behind much of the devastation. It may not be everything, but you wonder, how's that a fire, a wildfire, it was selective on what type of material, what things to burn, and whose homes? The poor was all wiped out, the poor's housing, but the affluent were spared. It's really telling. So what do you think, people? What do you think? Yeah, there are a lot of dirty-handed people there in Maui where I used to live. In the town that I used to live, Lahaina, is no more but an all vaporized. And I showed you where I used to live. And the businesses where I wrote that on Front Street, it is all gone. And here, potential evidence that a direct energy weapon called DEW may have been a culprit in many of the landscape of the island of Maui. And these laws that were passed, he just became governor this year, Governor Green, but yet he made sure he passed a law when he just gets into office in January, specifying about natural disasters, and that, but why would you do that? And yes, he's an outsider, but he moved in, married a so-called local woman, and that seems to be a pattern too. People want to hook up with the so-called local women, and do things to get inside the infrastructure of Hawaii. And a lot of the people that got into office just a couple of months ago or 1 year ago, very soon. And they all seem to have an agenda. And look what happened. Going to be potentially implementing the 15-minute cities, smart cities, to keep you a slave, or to just kick out and force out the poor of Maui and start a brand new creation, out of the ashes. It's very symbolic, very Masonic. But yeah, look in your neighborhoods. Start taking pictures of your area, of your home. Do you see the blue phenomena? Take pictures or videos of these phenomena in your neighborhood. It could save your island, your land, your island, and expose these creatures that might be behind all this, if my suspicions are true. Thank you again for listening. Peace, love, joy, safety, harmony to all the residents of the island of Maui. It's a bittersweet place. Thank you again. You write your comments below. Share this video with your friends, family members, who you think who could potentially help in this matter. Take care and enjoy your day in peace. Bye-bye.